I'm Greg Wiles, president of Hatch Egg Donation and Surrogacy. As you may have heard, one of the more reputable and established surrogacy agencies in the space has gone under, leaving dozens of intended parents and surrogates without a home for their journey and potentially losses in the thousands for some of those intended parents. Obviously, we at Hatch are horrified by this, and our hearts go out to the parents and the surrogates involved. And we stand ready to help as many of those intended parents as we can with pro bono case management services. I like to kind of offer 4 really key things that we need to be doing to ensure that every agency really can be trusted. And these are things that we've had for years at Hatch that give us all that confidence and give our clients all that confidence that their money is safe with us. So the first thing is a third-party reputable escrow company to hold your money. The really only place I trust, and I trust our clients' money with, is SeedTrust. What SeedTrust has done is not only built that independent repository, but also is backing it up with a bond, which ensures that there's even a party backing up the money if something were to go wrong. And so at this point, if your agency is using anything besides SeedTrust, and particularly if they're keeping your escrow money for you, you need to be asking a really serious question of why. The second thing is having financial literacy in management. Surrogacy agencies are generally started by former surrogates or parents of surrogacy who are all very well-meaning people and potentially great business people and are really just trying to help others in their business. But very few have a really good understanding of finance. And a fact of this space that I've been in for many years is that the expenses, your payroll, are very predictable, but your revenue is not. When intended parents choose to sign up with you, when you can match a surrogate, if there's medical disqualifications, that can change the financial picture and they're completely out of your control. And so I think a lot of surrogacy agencies lack this, but there are fractional CFOs that can come in and look at the books and just tell you like what you need to be able to clear your payroll. Your bookkeeper does not have that level of expertise to be able to tell you how you should be managing that part of your business. Because again, we're talking generally today about intentional financial mismanagement, but there is of course, unintentional, and we want to also avoid that and agencies running out of money and shutting down if, even if nothing nefarious is going on. The third thing is making sure that you have dual control of outgoing wire transfers. As the owner of an agency, you're probably like, well, I control the money, I control the bank account, but it's really important that you have somebody else approving every wire. It should be a dual approval. That makes sure that no one person can send money out of the company without approval. It makes sure that the approver has checked that it's for legitimate expense. It just is that really particular form of control that avoids some of these embezzlement scandals we've seen in the industry. And the fourth thing, and this is the part that gets expensive, but I think at this point, you as an intended parent should demand this. And I think as an agency owner, you need to bear the expense, which is having a third-party audit. You need to have a third party come in and say, these books are correct. There's no wires leaving the company that look suspect. But if I were an intended parent at this point, having seen all these headlines and heard these stories, I would be demanding an audit, making sure that this company is actually run in a legitimate way. So between those 4 things, a reputable third-party escrow, SeedTrust, a financial literate person involved as a consultant or as a fractional person just to make sure the agency is viable, dual controller wire transfers, and then an annual financial audit. These are the 4 bedrock things that every agency needs to be able to tell their potential clients, this is why your money is going to be safe. And if you want to reach out to me or contact me and have questions or just where to get started as an agency owner, like how do I even find a third-party audit firm? I'm happy to help because we're in this together. Surrogacy is a shared endeavor amongst thousands of intended parents, surrogates, and industry participants, and we all need to make sure that this never happens ever again.